Hey everybody, Dr. Jaime here, and you are about to listen to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. I hope you enjoy the tips and advice in this segment. Hey everyone, Dr. Jaime here with the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience, and today I am sitting with founder and CEO of Intrinio, Rachel Carpenter, Intrinio.com, and she just got done with me and sitting with two other beautiful, super successful women on the 60-minute Dr. Jaime Show as we talked about being bold, carrying confidence, and creating a kick-ass business. Rachel, welcome to the Dr. Jaime Show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. That was a blast.
Yeah, I had such a great time. I learned stuff. I love that we played off each other so well. We talked a lot about challenges and failures and setbacks and bouncing back. And I love that you talked about grit during this segment. What would you say are one or two of the top challenges behind success?
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yes.
It's not easy. I mean, honestly, from an entrepreneurial perspective, having a good idea. There's a lot of bad ideas. If you start out on a bad foundation, it's not either a proven out, kind of model, or it's not a big game-changing idea, it's going to be really hard. So starting with a good foundation and actually making sure that what you're doing makes sense. There's a lot of people that fail from step number one.
Yep.
The other big thing is understanding that your life is going to be out of balance for a while. Big ideas don't come to fruition in times of balance. So, you may not see your family. You may not be able to, go to the gym every day. You're going to be out of balance, and getting comfortable with that. If you aren't and you aren't prepared for that, it can be a big hindrance.
Absolutely. I think that's huge. So when you do start up a business, it is very hard to achieve that work-life balance that they talk about, right? But I do think it's important to not let that become the habit. So, making sure that you don't forget about yourself, because you do need to step away and be mentally clear. You do need to do something for yourself occasionally.
You have to stay alive, right?
Yes, you have to stay alive.
Make sure you're eating.
Yes, because often you're drowning and not eating when you're starting a business. Excellent. So how do you stay motivated, Rachel? And then I guess how do you motivate yourself in general and then actually stay motivated?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a very strong emotion behind the reason that I started this company. And so I come back to that very frequently. It's we wanted to build an app and we couldn't afford the data. Imagine you had an idea, but the resources to build that idea were $50,000 a month.
Wow.
It was infuriating. So that anger made me really want to change the financial industry. So I go back to those dark times when I was like, I can't afford this. We should find a way to make it affordable. That mission and that vision is very strong because I personally dealt with it. So anytime that the roller coaster is at the bottom, I just think back to that beginning and why we started and why we're doing what we're doing.
That's why it's so important. I tell people create vision boards, put up posters, put your why on top of your computer. Every day you need to see it because it's very motivating to recognize this is why I started. This is why I'm in it. That's why I put all that sweat equity and all those tears into this. Excellent. Okay, so the last question I have for you on the audio today is, do you suggest women, and women specifically, have a mentor? And also, do you think that they should have a male mentor?
Absolutely, yes, and yes across the board. I have both male and female mentors. And I think it's important for so many reasons. My female mentors are these powerhouse women, two of them, former executives at huge Wall Street banks who've really been through the ringer as women in this industry. And getting that perspective is important, and they've been insanely valuable to me. But I do also have male mentors, and getting that perspective is important because we know that men and women lead differently. They handle situations differently, and I think a mixture of male and female strengths makes for the best leader. So having that input from both sides is really, really important and broadens the perspective and advice you're giving.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. I absolutely agree. Women and men should have mentors, but women specifically, make sure you do have that male and female mentor. I think that's great. Rachel, thank you so much for joining us again on the Dr. Jaime Show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, everyone, you are listening to the Dr. Jaime audio experience with Rachel Carpenter, founder of Intrinio, Intrinio.com. Do me a favor, go to YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, subscribe to the Dr. Jaime Show, write us a review, and comment below this recording with your biggest takeaway from this particular episode. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. I really hope that you enjoyed the tips and advice given on today's segment. Do me a favor and go to iTunes and my YouTube, and please subscribe to that channel. Every subscribe, every like, every follow helps the Dr. Jaime Show grow so that we can bring you the best guest and the best content possible. And of course, as always, if you have any feedback, feel free to leave that as well. Talk to you soon.